In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, I am, not you. You could be, but you're not. It's me. I am the Angelsnupnup7. And this is sort of sound like Jesse Jackson. And this is the Realist temple on earth. I am your host, your brother, and hopefully your friend, Taalik Ibn'rad. Oh, I love it. You know what's so sad? I keep saying to myself, I'm tired of YouTube. I'm tired of making these videos. And I just keep doing it. Is there such a thing as YouTube addiction? Talk to me. I think I'm addicted to YouTube. I think I need to see a oh, no. Y'all know how I feel about psychiatrists and psychologists and therapists. Oh, no. Look, maybe y'all can help me. I need to break this YouTube addiction. Okay. Now, I'm just making an observation. There is no right or wrong. I'm just making an observation. So, excuse me. Woo, wine something else. That's not no wine. But anyway, I'm just making an observation. Now, in America, until you turn 18 years old, you're considered a child. At 18 years old, you can join the military. That's true, correct? Now, you have to be at least 21 in order to buy drugs. I mean, not buy drugs. Be able to drink liquor. You know, buy liquor. But, I wonder what is the base of these age requirements. Now, in nature, from what I have observed, I don't know about you, in nature, once an animal, once an insect, whatever life it is, it can even be a plant. Once it gets to the point where it can begin to reproduce, it is considered mature. It is considered an adult. Now, basically, around 13, 14 years old, or when the female begins her menstrual cycle in human beings. Now, I think generally, back in the day, that was around 13, 14 years old. Because of our food supply and because of a whole lot of other factors, you have some young women coming on their menstrual cycle or periods early as 10 years old, but that's not the norm. I think the norm back in the day was maybe 13, 14 years old, whatever. But then, of course, there is the factor that some do mature physically quicker than others. But anyway, what I want to say here is that if the human being is sexually mature at 14 years old, then why is this added on 18 years old in order for you to be a child? Because, especially in 2010, there is no mysteries. by the time they are 14 years old, they know about sex, they know about drugs, they know just as much as any adult. They just don't have life experience. That's the only thing missing. And then if you really look at it, some of these people, 20, 30, 40 years old, a lot of their mentalities is no more higher than the 14-year-old. That's why a lot of 14-year-olds don't respect their elders, because the elders don't behave and act no better than the 14-year-old that's considered a child. In the Jewish tradition, I believe, I don't know a whole lot about these rituals and these religious belief systems, but I heard that the male, or you are considered an adult at 14 years old, and they go through this ritual where they marry you off, or they consider this 14-year-old person in the Jewish faith as an adult. I think, and I would suggest in the future, to me, that this is my own personal opinion. These people can become an adult at 14 years old. Why do I say that? Because the body is mature. But the problem is the mind is not. So it does not matter if the body is mature at 14 years old, or you're 20 or 30. If you're 20 and 30, but your mentality is immature, if your mentality is infantile, what does it make any difference? You have 14-year-old children that think and behave better than people in their 30s, 40s, and on up. Why is that? It's the maturity of the mind. We should condition our children, since the body is mature at 14 years old, then we should be conditioning the mind to be as mature as the body itself has become. In America, see, in America and in a lot of places, education, it's about making money. So they stretch out the time it takes in order to go through education. It does not take 4 years to get a bachelor's degree. If you really wanted to do it in 2, you could. It should not take you kindergarten to the 12th grade in order to get you to a certain level. In America and in a lot of industrialized nations, these things are done because of money. They want to slow you down. They want to back you off so they can make money off of the masses of the people. Bottom line. In this environment, there's no need. If we cause our so-called children at 14, if you mature their mind to meet the same level as what has happened to their body, then a whole lot of social problems will be eliminated. But see, there's again, in this society, because of money, they like social problems. So you got the pregnant teenager. Yes, that's a bad social problem, but people make money off the pregnant teenager because the pregnant teenager needs baby diapers. The pregnant teenager needs baby milk. The pregnant teenager needs all kind of other health care. The pregnant teenager ends up on welfare, meaning jobs for social workers. It's just a game. It's just a racket. Legalized mafia. Legalized gangsterism. But just like my brother Lost for Souls always say, but y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. It's a racket. These children at 14 really are not children. The reality is they are adults. But they are young adults that don't have life experience yet. but they can have babies, they can work jobs, they can do anything else a 20-year-old can do, a 30-year-old, 40-year-old. It's just that we've allowed their mentality, that we've allowed their body has matured, but we have hindered the progress of the maturity of the mind. So we have all this social problems and dilemma. Think about it, y'all. I just wanted to put that out there. What y'all say on the issue? To me, 14 is just as adult as 18. Jot down your comments. I'm your brother. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth. Let's talk about it. Peace, y'all.